We've seen plenty of cases of crime involving kids over the last several months. Local 4 News took time in the last 2 nights looking into some of the reasons why.
We also looked at programs to keep juveniles from going down the wrong path. Tonight, what help there is for kids who made bad decisions that got them into serious trouble. Breaking news reporter Ryan Risky and Linda Cook show us it's not too late for teens to turn their lives around after doing time.
Diversion programs through schools and nonprofit groups don't always keep kids from committing crimes. When young people do end up in detention, facility and program managers still provide them with opportunities and coaching so when released, they can make solid choices to stay away from crime.
It's our job to hold juveniles safely and securely who have committed an offense that is considered detainable while they go through the court process. So it's our number one job to keep them safe and secure in the building so they can be basically held accountable for their crimes.
The past few months, teen crime, particularly involving stolen cars and guns, has increased, but the number of young people in the facility has actually gone down.
We've had 59% reduction in detainment over the last 3 years. So the highest we had in detainment was 21 youth per day in calendar year 18, then 15 youth per day in 19, and 9 youth per day in calendar year 20.
As soon as a young person is incarcerated, individualized programming begins.
You've got the youth, and generally a support person is like a parent. You have the victim. In some cases, we'll have the police officer come as well to provide the police perspective from what had occurred.
Some programs include both the offender and the victim. Kaiser says the restorative justice program is one that has had the biggest impact and deals with auto theft accountability.
That's when we sit down the victim and the offender in a circle and we talk through the issues and the harm that was brought to the victim, and then a plan is created to repair the harms. In those type circles, the youth has an opportunity to feel what we call real accountability.
Rusty Boroff, the executive director of 180, says that guiding kids the right way is imperative to prevent teen crime growing even more.
5 years ago, when we first started Prevent initiatives working with our kids, I told the school board, I said, if we don't do something now, we will turn into what some would compare to as South Chicago.
In the spring, 180 runs a baseball program to keep kids occupied.
It's about the relationships that they build during that time. It's about providing an avenue or a future for them so they can, when they're 14, 15 years old, they have a reason not to get in trouble.
Reporting for Local 4 News, I'm Ryan Risky.
A local nonprofit